Hi guys, this is Paula and I am coming on to tell you about an amazing new product from Lilla Rose that you are absolutely going to love. Now, at first, I will admit I wasn't quite sure about it because it is hair mascara. First of all, I had never heard of hair mascara before. I had no idea what hair mascara was. What the heck is hair mascara, right? And then I realized it was for ladies who dyed their hair, and in between salon visits, when their roots grew out, you can paint on this temporary hair color to blend in your natural hair color with the dyed hair color so you wouldn't see those roots anymore. I thought that is a great product. That's awesome. But you know what? I don't dye my hair. So how am I going to use that? And then I heard that you could use it for highlights. And I go, I'll give it a try. But then you know what? I was using it the wrong way. Okay, and I'm going to show you today how I was using it the wrong way and how to use it the right way. Because I found that the Lilla Rose Hair Mascara is a great way to blend in, to highlight, add highlights to your natural gray highlights. So if you are going gray, transitioning to gray, and you have those beautiful wise gray highlights, you can use the Lilla Rose Hair Mascara to add other colors like blonde and blend those in. It'll look like you have this expensive salon hair color highlighting thing done, and it's just what you just did yourself in a couple minutes, okay? And it washes right out, so there's no toxic chemicals on your scalp or anything like that. Okay, so let me show you. So as you can see, okay, this is my hair, okay? You can see I've got natural, wise gray highlights. Now to me, they look blonde. I'm saying they're from the sun, right, being at the beach, but other people tell me they are gray highlights, okay? So, all right, if I want to admit the truth, they are gray highlights. And you can, and like, I usually see myself like this, and it looks natural to me, right? But then I like see the top, okay, look at the top of my hair. That's like, I guess that was my original color. I'm not quite sure, but it was like kind of a reddish brown. It used to be like a dirty blonde, and then, right, for years, look how different that is. That's a totally different hair color. Okay, anyway, for years I bleached it blonde, but then like 21 years ago, I got tired of that, right? I felt like I was a slave to having to dye my hair every 6 weeks and having those crazy, roots grow in dark, and then you have to color them, and all the toxic stuff on your scalp, and the smell, and the mess in the bathroom. Okay, so I stopped, and it was irritating my scalp to no end. So I stopped, and I haven't looked back. And I enjoy growing gray gracefully, aging gracefully. But once I found the Lilla Rose Hair Mascara, I thought this is a great way. What if you could add, well, I got the blonde, the light blonde. What if you could add blonde hair mascara highlights to my existing wisdom highlights, okay? And all you would do is just brush it on, just like you're using regular hair mascara, okay? You just brush it on. Now, how I was doing it wrong before, and I thought this wasn't going to work for me, was I was using the tips. I thought, well, if I'm going to do highlights, I'll just use the tips. But then it kind of gets like clumpy. It doesn't really make a good, natural looking line, okay? So what you want to do is use it flat. Use it flat, okay? And then you get those natural highlights. Look at that. It just, the blonde hair mascara blends in really nicely with my wisdom highlights, okay? And I'm still wise. I did not give up any wisdom to add those wisdom highlights. So wherever you feel like just adding a little lightness, to make the gray just kind of blend in more with your natural hair color, what is left of it back there, okay, that's what you do, okay? Now you can let it dry for a couple minutes and then just comb through. If it kind of gets clumpy, sometimes it'll just be fine just the way you brush it on, right? But if it happens to come out in a clump, right? So there's a little bit of clump right there. I'm just going to brush it through or comb it through. Oops, wrong comb. Lilla Rose comb. Okay, I'm going to comb it through with the right comb. Okay, all right. So wherever you feel you should. So that just helps blend it in more, so it looks more natural. Okay, and it really does look natural. I mean, I added some of these before when I did this awesome video, and it didn't record, so I have some left over from that. So I have to do this video again. Okay, so I'm going to take out this. I want to kind of just show you. This is how I normally wear my hair, right? I didn't even realize how different it was until I put that in the video. Okay, so when my hair is down, okay, you can see it's all kinds of different colors. You can see like really how dark it is back here. And most of the lightness is here, the gray here. Okay, so if you just want to make that a little bit more natural, you just take your handy dandy hair mascara, right, and see where it could use some highlights to just blend in amongst those grays. Add in those highlights, okay? So it looks like it's a little dark here. Where do you feel like, you could just use something that looks a little, just to blend it in, just to disguise it with a little more natural, okay? And it'll, just adding a few blonde highlights actually makes all of it look more blonde rather than gray. This is tricky trying to do this in the camera. Okay, you can kind of see how it does. So you can see too, like how it would work if you do have dark roots growing in right there, where all you would have to do is just add those, especially if you already have just highlights, and then you add your hair's growing in dark. All you have to do then is just take the hair mascara right along the roots and add them where it's growing through. Okay, and it will totally blend in your dark roots really well. Okay, then you take your Lilla Rose comb and just blend it in with the rest of your hair, and it looks totally natural. I was honestly very surprised. I thought it would kind of look fake or not natural, but I was proven wrong. Okay, so I hope you got a good sense of how this looks and how you can use it to just blend in your gray highlights with some pretty blonde, fun highlights, right? Or heck, add purple or a different color or whatever. Different color that you want to. Okay, so I'm going to try to show one more time. Let's see if I can do this again. You can see. Just use it like that. This is super challenging doing it. It's much easier to do this in your bathroom. Okay. See, now I got a clump there, but that's okay. All right, you can just comb it through. Those blend. All right, see? Perfect. Looks great. Okay. So again, so if your hair is up, all right, we'll just put it up a little bit. All right. Which side am I putting up? Okay. All right. We will try. So if you just wear your hair mostly up, then there's really hardly any you have to do at all. So I hope that helped and you are excited about this awesome new product. I just challenge you to give it a try because it is super fun to play around with and give yourself those pretty little blonde highlights and just go gray gracefully. All right, till next time, guys. Bye.